Sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey. Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Lander Valley Tiger football is on the air from K. Fackrell Stadium, home of the Evanston Red Devils. And what a beautiful stadium this is. They did a complete renovation of it here just a few years ago, and a new parking lot and a new mezzanine around the football field. And it is looking really good. They've got some new stands here, and things are looking real good. I'm Ernie Over, and along with Andrew Garcia, we're set to bring you the play-by-play call. Andrew, how are you doing today?
I'm doing absolutely great. How about you?
Hey, we're doing just great. Lander Valley and Evanston have played each other 24 times, and this is going to be the river match because they're both the game series is tied at 12 and 12. So the winner of this one will take the lead in the series. Last year, Lander won at Lander 14-13, and last win for Evanston was in 2023, and that was a 40-6 win, and that was right here in Evanston. Evanston has 3 state titles in 51, 85, and 97, and Lander has 1 state title in 1948 and 4 state runners-up since 1993. It's a great afternoon for football. It's overcast. We have a little breeze blowing about 17 miles an hour. And the temperature right now at game time is 68 degrees. We'll be back with the coin flip and some other activities right after we take this timeout.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry Aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Ernie Over and Andrew Garcia back with you at K. Fackrell Stadium at Evanston, and our captains are out on the field, and we've just had the coin flip, and it looks like Evanston might have won the toss. Let's see, they're going to defend the east goal. Lander will defend the west goal. Oh, Lander actually won the toss, and they have elected to receive. So there we go. The Lander Tigers won the toss, and they elected to receive, so they'll get the ball first here in this very football weather evening, Andrew.
Yes, absolutely. It's a kind of a cloudy, but nice. It's really nice, actually.
Just a little bit of a breeze blowing outside. I checked the weather app just before we went on the air, and it was 17 miles per hour. But I think we're blocked from the wind here. We're right behind a big ridge here on the west edge of Evanston, and it looks to be protecting us a little bit from the wind. Lander comes into this game with a 2-0 overall mark. Evanston is 1-2. The Red Devils lost to Vista Ridge, Colorado, and to Riverton last week, and they beat Ben Lomond, Utah. Lander, of course, has victories over Green River and Powell. The Tigers have cracked the YO Prep's top 5 for the first time in a number of years. The Tigers come in at number 5. Riverton is at number 3. Of course, Cody and Star Valley are 1 and 2, and Douglas is in there at 3. So, Riverton's in there at 3, Douglas at 4. So we're getting ready to go. Really nice crowd. It's homecoming here today. Of course, they had a beautiful parade that lasted an hour. They had a lot of units in the parade. I got here just as the parade was starting, and so they've got their Hall of Fame inductees were just announced as well. So this is a big weekend here in Evanston. We'll be back with more of our pregame show brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites in Riverton right after this.
Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, Olé! Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Ernie Over and Andrew Garcia back with you at K. Fackrell Stadium, home of the Evanston Red Devils down in Evanston, Wyoming, down in the southwest corner. Nice drive down here today. There wasn't much wind, and the traffic wasn't too bad either on I-80, so we just cruised right on down here. I want to remind you that the Evanston Red Devils have a rushing average per game of 155 yards. That is opposed to Lander's average game of 225 yards. So Lander has the edge on paper there. In the passing department, Lander averages 186 yards a game. Evanston only 58. So Lander has the edge there. In punts, Evanston averages 41 yards per punt. Lander averages 48 yards per punt. And, of course, Lander didn't even punt last week. Those punting stats are from our first game against Green River. Lander averages 38 points per game, and Evanston 22 points per game. When we look at the individual statistics or some of the team statistics between these two teams, Lander Valley is the number 2 team in Class 3A in rush defense, allowing only 65 yards per game. Evanston is ninth, allowing 208 yards per game. In pass defense, Lander Valley is the 4th best team in Class 3A, allowing 135 yards per game, and Evanston is 9th, allowing 159 yards per game. In team defense, Lander is 2nd, averaging allowing 200 yards a game, and the Evanston Red Devils are 9th, averaging 367 yards a game. The Lander Tigers' Braden Baker is the 3rd top runner in Class 3A. He averages 130.5 yards per carry or per game. That's 7.1 yards per carry. His longest run was last week in that game when he pulled off that 62-yarder against Powell. In passing, Paxton Hollingshead is right in the middle of the pack. He's ranked 5th in Class 3A with 182 yards per game and a 17.3 yard per game average. He's hit 21 of 28 passes, and that's a great 80% of his passes. Evanston's quarterback, Kason Brady, averages 58 yards a game. He's 12 for 34 for only 35%. And Lander has one of the top receivers in the state in Finn McFadden. He's ranked 4th at 85 yards per game and an average of 15.5 yards per game. All-purpose yardage goes to Paxton Hollingshead. He is ranked 5th in the state at 221 yards per game. In scoring, Braden Baker is 3rd in Wyoming with an average of 15 points a game. And in punt returns, Parker Burton is 7th in the state, averaging 6.5 yards per return. Kick return, Finn McFadden is 3rd in the state. He averages 26.5 yards per return. That's pretty good yardage. For the Evanston Red Devils, Matthew Gauger is their punter, and he averages 45 yards a game. And we'll be right back with Evanston with more.
Your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
And in the Hampton Inn pregame show, Hampton Inn & Suites pregame show, it's now time for our Sutherland's Home Improvement Center starting lineups for the Lander Tigers. And at quarterback will be number 7, Paxton Hollingshead. The center will be 67, Corbin Fiddler. On one end, 84, Caleb Andrews. And at the other end, number 5, Barrett Moffett. Left tackle will be Taj Prine. The left guard, Gus Childers. The right guard, Caleb Hamilton. And the right tackle is Gavin Romer. And we had an opportunity to talk with Coach Jim Burton earlier this week about tonight's game. And let's listen to that conversation I had with Jim. Now, we're going to a place that you know quite well, the Evanston Red Devils, K-Fackrell Stadium.
Yeah, been there a time or two.
No,
that's for sure.
I was looking at our stats, and it seems like they've got. Now we're going to a place that you know quite well, the Evanston Red Devils, K-Fackrell Stadium.
Yeah,
it has to be on.
Yeah, been there a time or two.
No,
that's for sure.
I was looking at our stats, and it seems like they've got a fairly consistent running game with Brady and Roberts. And, of course, Brady is the quarterback. What do you expect out of the Red Devils tonight?
They're going to – obviously, they like to run the ball. And then they do like to, sprint out and bootleg. And when they do, that's when the quarterback, he becomes quite a dangerous runner. So got to keep an eye on the run game, and then their boot game is especially dangerous.
Now, you were able to contain the Powell Panthers. They didn't get outside a lot on you. Now, is that kind of the same game plan for Evanston?
Yeah, Evanston really likes it. They like to run it up inside, but they will run a lot of toss. And then, like I said, the boot game. So obviously doing our jobs, keeping contained, trying to keep that quarterback in a pocket, don't let him get outside, as well as, the toss. And their various passing seasons. We're trying to keep them between the tackles, and I think we're going to have a good game.
Are the Tigers healthy? Any injuries to speak of?
No, there's the normal bumps and bruises, but everybody should be there and ready to go.
Well, the offensive line has done a tremendous job so far this season, making holes for Braden Baker. How do you assess their performance?
Really well. Again, we get nitpicky sometimes on film, and there's a few steps and stance things we got to clean up. But overall, they're doing really well.
Well, quarterback Paxton Hollingshead seems to have been very accurate so far this season.
Yeah, I think we've had maybe one or two. I mean, you can count on one hand how many incomplete passes in 2 games. So he's been very accurate, which is great. That's what we need him to do.
Well, that's part of being an experienced quarterback, isn't it?
Oh, it helps. Knowing the reads, understanding the game plan, knowing, down and distance, when do I check it down, all those things are things that senior quarterback is going to figure out pretty quickly.
Okay. Any changes in the lineup this tonight?
No, we're pretty much the same.
All right, very good. Coach, thank you for taking time to visit with us, and go Tigers.
Yeah, thanks, Ernie. Go Tigers.
Ernie Over and Andrew Garcia back with you here tonight at Evanston. We had an interesting game last night over in Fremont County, and Drew, you were there. You were doing the PA for the Shoshone Wranglers. What happened in that game?
Ooh, it was absolutely heartbreaking. You know, it was a great game though. You know, a lot of plays made by both sides, but at the end of the day, it was a long-range field goal from Lingel's kicker. I think it was about a 46-yard field goal, and so that's what sealed the game there. But great game, but just a heartbreaking game though.
Oh, well, best of luck on the next game to the Shoshone Wranglers. I know Lingle really manhandled them last year, so this is a great improvement for the Wranglers this year. Lander will receive the kickoff when we get ready to go. Players to watch for the Evanston Red Devils. Their quarterback is number 10, a junior, 155-pound, 5'11" tall young man by the name of Kason Brady. And Bridger Roberts is one of his running back. He is a junior, 175, 5'11". He wears number 21. And Camden Batt, a 160-pound sophomore. He comes in at 5'9". On the receiving corps, we have Braxton Hanks, a senior, 170, 5'6". And we have Braden Wallace, who's also a running back. He's a senior, 175 pounds, 5'10". So those are the players we'll be keeping our eye on here at the Cave Fackrell Stadium. Beautiful afternoon for football here in the southwest corner of Wyoming. And we have a nice view of Interstate 80, which is just off to our left.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the high school is up on a hill here in Evanston, and just to the east of us is Interstate 80. We can see the traffic going there. Very nice situation here for the high school, and a really nice location. And we're getting ready now. The clock is coming down. I think we've got less than 50 seconds to go, so we're going to keep it right here. Lander Valley and the Evanston Red Devils. And Evanston comes out to kick the ball away to Lander. And it should be Finn McFadden and Parker Burton back for the Tigers. We'll see when they come out. Getting ready to kick the ball for Evanston. Let's check it out. That's Garrett Romer. No, that's Landers. Is Matthew Gogger. Matthew Gogger is their kicker. Matthew is a senior, 180 pounds, 5'8". And back to receive for Lander, we do have Finn McFadden. And he's the deep back. We have Parker Burton also up at about the 20-yard line. And Barrett Moffitt up about the 20-yard line. Here's the approach and the kick, high end over ender. It's going to come down to McFadden at the 10-yard line. He makes a spin and is brought down at the 21-yard line. So that's where Lander will take over, 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Play just underway. Lander will be moving from right to left on the field here at Cave Fackrell Stadium. Tigers are in the huddle. Let's see what Coach Jim Burton. Coach Burton came to Lander from Evanston, so he's very familiar with the Evanston kids. Of course, when he left, all these seniors were freshmen. Mm-hmm. Okay, Paxton Hollingshead is in the gun. And on his left hip is Baker. Now Cody West moves in the slot. Back to pass. Play action pass is, just off the hands of McFadden at the 50-yard line. Tell you, he needed a little glue on that. He had it right on his hands. And dropped it. So it is an incomplete pass for Hollingshead, his first of the game, and it's 2nd down and 10 yards to go.
If he pulls that in, he could go all the way probably.
Yeah, he had a step on his defender that time. So the Tigers come out. 2nd down now, 10 yards to go. Football in the middle of the field. Hollingshead has 3 running backs. There's the snap, and the pitch goes to Baker. Baker breaks one tackle, breaks another, crosses the 30-yard line. He's going to be very close to that first down. And coming up and making that tackle was Braden Wallace for the Red Devils. And it is a first down for the Tigers. So Baker is going to get 11 yards on the carry, and it goes to the 34-yard line. So that was actually 13 yards on the play. Okay, Tigers have it. First down, 10 yards to go. Hash mark on the near side. They come out. 3-man defensive front for the Evanston Red Devils. 2 receivers off to the left side for Lander. There's the handoff. Goes straight up the middle. And that is Baker again with the carry. He's going to get about 4 or 5 yards. Let's see where they put the ball down. They put it down at the 39-yard line. So that's a gain of 5 yards on the play by Baker. So he now has 18 yards on 2 carries. And it's second down, 5 yards to go. Play just underway, 10:45 to go here in the first period from Evanston. There's no score. Tigers come out on the near side, twin receivers on each side. 1 man in the backfield is Baker. Hollingshead in the gun. Play action pass. And he's caught from behind. He's going to be sacked. He's going to be sacked back at the 31 or 2-yard line. And it's going to be a loss to the 32. So that's a loss of 7 yards on the play by Hollingshead.
Before the play began, Evanston showed pressure right off of the left side of Hollingshead, and the back picked it up, but just not for much longer, and eventually got him in the backfield.
Big third down play here for the Tigers. They need 12 yards for the first down. They need to get to the 44-yard line. 2 receivers split out wide to the left side. Parker Burton in motion. Play action pass, rolls to his left side. Hollingshead throws downfield, and it's incomplete. Little bit too high, and that was intended for Andrews. Defending on the play for the Red Devils was Bridger Roberts. So it'll be a fourth down. Tigers are going to have to punt. And their first punt in 2 games.
Right through the hands. Like you said, a little bit over the head, but definitely went through the hands a little bit.
Caleb Andrews is back to punt for the Tigers. No, I'm sorry, that's Braden Baker. 34, not 84. Okay, Baker to punt for the Tigers. There's the snap and the kick. It's a real high kick, and it's come down about the 30-yard line. Takes a real high Lander bounce, still bouncing. Goes all the way down to the 15-yard line, and that's where the Tigers will down it.
Nice punt.
Yeah, that was a beautiful punt. It had a lot of height, and it allowed the Tiger defense to get down there. So it'll be first down and 10 now for the Evanston Red Devils, and they're going to take over at the, they're going to mark it at, where are they going to mark it? Right at the 15-yard, yeah, right at the 15.
So a punt from the 32 to the 15, what a punt.
Yeah, that was a great punt. Okay, Brady comes out now, the quarterback, Cason Brady. Hash mark on the far side. Empty backfield. 3 receivers. Here's a pass down the field, and it is intercepted by Moffitt. Moffitt gets it for the Lander Valley Tigers, and that is Barrett Moffitt. Barrett Moffitt on the first play intercepts it, and he goes right down immediately, and it's going to be inside Evanston territory, and Lander will get it at the 47-yard line. So the Tigers on an interception by Barrett Moffitt.
That's what you want to see from this Tigers defense, with the offense kind of struggling on the first drive, but turnover right off of the first play gives this offense another chance here.
Okay, the Tigers come out now. Football in the middle of the field, right in front of us. 1 man in the slot, 2 men out on the far side. Back to pass is Hollingshead. He breaks away from one, but not another, and he's going to be brought down for a gain of about 1 yard. It's going to go to the 48-yard line, or 49-yard line, so it'll be a gain of 2 yards on the play by Hollingshead. So the Tigers have it, no score. Clock is running, 8:42 to go, first period. Tigers in Red Devil territory come up to the line of scrimmage. Andrews split out wide to the right side. We have Moffitt and McFadden split off wide to the right. Here's a pass that goes to McFadden, and he's got it down at the 40-yard line. It's not enough for the first down, but they're going to mark him down at the 41. So that's going to be a gain of 8 yards on the play.
Nice hands.
Yeah, nice pass. And McFadden gets his first catch of the afternoon. So it's third down. Tigers need a long 3 yards for the first down. They come up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. There's the handoff. It goes to Baker. Baker is met and pulled down right away. Leading the charge, Asher Conrad, 160-pound junior. He shot the gap and got in there. So it's fourth down for the Tigers. Let's see what Coach Jim Burton is going to do, as they've been stymied now on their first 2 drives. And I was looking to see if we're going to have a field goal attempt, and I believe that we are. Yeah. Or maybe not.
Looks like the offense staying out there.
Yeah, no field goal attempt. It's going to be another punt by Baker. No, it's not. Full house look in the backfield. There's the pitch to Baker. Baker jet sweep around the far side. He's got the first down and more. Inside the 35, down to about the 32-yard line. Nice run by Baker. And that will give the Tigers a first down, and they mark it right at the 32-yard line. So that is a gain of 8 yards on the play by Baker. And he now has 4 carries for 26 yards.
That was a gutsy play call by Burton there.
Well,
when you have a back like Braden Baker,
yeah.
I'd go with it as well.
Well, the Evanston Red Devils were unable to seal the edge that time, and Baker took advantage of that. Tigers, 1st and 10. 6.5 minutes to go here, first period, no score. Here's a pass out to McFadden. He's all alone on the near side. He's at the 20. He's at the 15. He breaks away. He's at the 10-yard line and knocked out of bounds. And they're going to call him out of bounds at the 12, I guess. So a nice pass play, 20 yards for the Tigers. And that will be the second reception by McFadden.
Couple of nice moves by McFadden and got him the extra yardage that he fought for.
Absolutely. So the Tigers come up inside the red zone. They can get a first down without scoring. Hash mark on the near side. Hollingshead off to Baker. Baker squirts his way through to the 5, inside the 5, down to about, well, let's see, maybe it is the 5. So Baker got the handoff, and it's going to be right at the 5-yard line. So a nice gain on the play of 7 yards. And it'll be second down and about 3 to go. Tigers moving from right to left here at K. Fackrell Stadium. Tigers come up. 2 receivers off to the left side. That's Andrews and McFadden. And we have a whistle and what do we have? Delay of game? No, it's offside against Evanston. So that's going to be half the distance to the goal. And let's see if that's enough to give the Tigers a first down.
Should be.
Yeah, it's down at the 2-yard line. No, it's going to be second down and a half yard. So the Tigers get a penalty against Evanston. It's down at the 2. There's the snap, handoff. Baker walks into the end zone for the touchdown for the Lander Tigers. So Baker gets the touchdown. He just walked right into the end zone. No one touched him at the 5-minute mark. And Lander goes ahead in the first period here. 2-yard rush by Baker.
That was a good drive by that offense. Took advantage of that short field position right there and punched it in with Braden Baker.
The PAT by Andrews. The kick is up. It's high enough. It's long enough. And it is good. So Andrews adds the PAT. And with 5 minutes to go in the first period of play, it is Lander 7 and Evanston 0. We'll be right back.
A people. An idea. For right and freedom. For liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And Andrews' kickoff goes in and out of the end zone, so the Evanston Red Devils will take over now. First down and 10 yards to go, and that will be at their own 20-yard line. So great kick by Andrews again. He was really bouncing out of the end zone this past 2 weeks, and then the wind came up, and it's probably a good thing because the Tigers had a run back, or not the Tigers, but the Panthers, and then they fumbled it right away. So Lander has the early lead, 7-0. Here's the quarterback, Kason Brady. Oh, he's smothered well behind the line of scrimmage. The Lander Tigers shot the gap there coming up off the bottom of that pile, Caleb Hamilton. And this could be a loss of 2 yards.
That was interesting. I saw the quarterback fall down. He must have got tripped up by his own back and definitely stopped the forward momentum for the running back. Definitely was a big reason of that.
And it goes back to the 18-yard line. Second down, 12 yards to go. Brady has one receiver out wide to the left side. One man in motion. There's the snap in the gun. Looking for a receiver, under pressure, and down he goes, short of the line to gain. Well, actually, short of the original line of scrimmage, and coming up and making that stop for the Tigers, Darian Herford. Nice job by Darian. It's going to be a 1-yard gain to the 19-yard line. So the quarterback, Brady, gets 1 yard, and he's now at -1 because he had that 2-yard loss. Coming out of the game is Braden Wallace for the Red Devils. Okay, the Red Devils in red uniforms, red helmets with white numbers and trim. In the gun, one man in the backfield. Tigers have a 4-man front. He rolls over to the left-hand side, throws downfield, way overthrown. It's 4th down. His intended target that time. Let's see if I can get a number on him.
Was that number 1?
I think it was. Yeah, it was Sterling Bragg. So Brady is 0 for 2. And now they're going to have to punt the ball away.
His first 2 drives have been great defense by the Lander Tigers, not allowing anything to get going through the air or on the ground for the Red Devils.
Back to punt away. There's the snap, the kick. Oh, it's a line drive. And we have a flag on the play. And it's against Evanston. Did he touch his knee down?
He touched his knee. It was a low snap and his knee went down.
So Lander, what an opportunity. Tigers are going to have it inside the 10.
Wow.
Wow. And let's see where they're going to put the football. Yeah, it's going to be at the, well, put the ball down, guys. It's at the
6-yard line.
6-yard line.
Oh, goodness.
So Lander takes over at the 6. on that punt with the knee down.
It was a low snap, and he had to go down all the way to get the ball, and his knee touched the ground.
Okay, Tigers come up to the line of scrimmage.
Great opportunity here.
Trips to the right side, one man to the left in the gun. Now Baker in motion. Empty backfield. Hollingshead throws. Touchdown, Tigers. It's Finn McFadden. Finn McFadden on a nice little slant into the end zone. Or was that Finn? Or number? Yeah, that was Finn McFadden. Yeah. So touchdown, Lander. And that goes for 6 yards. So Hollingshead now has 3 pass completions. McFadden has 3 receptions. The PAT, it's up, it's high enough, it's long enough, and it is good by Andrews. So with 3 minutes, 21 seconds to go, Lander has the lead on our scoreboard. It is Lander 14 and Evanston 0.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Ernie over, Andrew Garcia back with you from Evanston. Lander 14, Evanston nothing. Here's Andrews, the kick, and this one is headed out of the end zone. So the Evanston Red Devils are going to start again for the second time today at their own 20-yard line. Great leg there by Andrews. Really makes a difference for the Tigers offense, doesn't it, or defense, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Always kicking it. Even in the win last week, he kicked it in the end zone a couple of times. Definitely gives Lander a great opportunity every time.
Okay, in the backfield, we have Braden Wallace and Braxton Hanks behind the quarterback, Kason Brady, in the I formation. Handoff to the second man through, and that's Hanks. And he gets a nice chunk of yardage up across the 25 to about the 27, 28-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 29-yard line. Oh, that is a nice chunk of yardage. So 9 yards on the play, and that goes to, I better turn the score sheet over here, off to Hanks, and that is 9 yards.
That was really the first positive play here for Evanston. Yeah, really. 3 drives in.
All right, here they come up to the line of scrimmage. Twin receivers on the left, single receiver on the right in the eye. Here's the snap. Handoff to the first man through. First down, carry across the 30-yard line. And that's going to be, let's see, the first man through there was number 4. So that is Hanks. He got the carry again, and it's up to the 32-yard line. So that is going to be 3 yards on the play. First down and 10 for Evanston. Quarterback, Kason Brady, brings him up to the line. Single receivers on each side. They're in the eye. Lander showing pressure. Long count. Here's the handoff, and caught in the backfield for a big loss. Boy, that is a great effort that time by 33. Do we have a 33?
I'm not seeing a 33.
I'm not saying a 33. Maybe that was Braden Baker. I got a 30-something. But the loss is all the way back to the 27-yard line, a loss of 5 yards on the play.
Before the play even developed, they showed pressure and shot the gap right away. That was an awesome play by number 33.
Okay, back up to the line. I formation, receivers on each side. There's the pitch, goes to the outside, caught and knocked out of bounds about the 30-yard line. That was Braden Wallace on the carry. He gets it back up past the original line of scrimmage to about the 33-yard line. So that's a carry of 6 yards on the play by Wallace.
Does Braden Wallace have a hand club on with the butt?
You know, I'll have to put the, it looks like he does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a long white sleeve on and a hammer there. Big third down play here. Back to pass. Hardy in the middle, knocked down, almost intercepted by the Tigers. And knocking that ball down was Hayden St. Clair. Big number 68. He got in there and knocked that ball down. So it is a 4th down.
Another drive, another great defensive stand by the Atlanta Tigers here, only allowing really one positive play there on that drive, and gives the Landers offense another great opportunity to keep running the score up here in the first quarter.
And the punt is by Lozano. Long kick, high end over ender, fair catch right at the 30-yard line. So that goes 10, 20, 30, 37 yards on the punt. So Lander will have it first down, 10 yards to go, and it's right at the 32-yard line. No, at the 30-yard line. I beg your pardon. So Lander has it at the 30. First down, 10 yards to go. Hash mark on the far side. 27 seconds to go here in the first period. It is 14-0. Lander on top. Tigers come out. Baker to Hollingshead's right hip. One man out as now Baker moves in the slot. No one in the backfield. Here's Hollingshead. Gets a little bit of running room, and he moves up about 4 or 5 yards. He's close to the 35-yard line. Let's see where they mark him. They're going to say his knee was down at the 34. So 4-yard rush that time by Hollingshead, and that is the third time that he has rushed. And he still has negative yardage. He's -1. And that's the end of the first period of play. And after one, it's Lander 14 and Evanston 0.
In Du Bois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Tigers have the ball. First down, 10 yards to go at their own 33-yard line. Hollingshead has Baker in the backfield. Play action pass, rolls to his left, tucks it and run, and he gets about a yard or so up across the 35 to the 36, 37-yard line. You're going to call it the 37. It's going to be a gain of 3 for Hollingshead. And he now gets into positive yardage at 2 yards for the game. And it's a big third down for the Tigers. Big play here, Andrew.
Yeah, big play. I think something quick over the middle maybe. Or even, like I've said this multiple times, when you have a back like Braden Baker, you could easily just run it up the middle or something like that, have him bounce to the outside.
14-0 Lander. Receivers on each side. Twins on the left, single on the right.
There's Baker.
Handoff goes to Baker. Baker's got the first down and more. He breaks away at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30, the 20. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Lander Valley. That was off the left side. And I tell you what, he just outran everyone, Andrew.
That was crazy. He bounced to the left side. You know, it looked like he was going to run into a group of red jerseys right there, but he found a hole and bounced to the left side, raced up into the left side of the sideline and went into the end zone. Nice play.
63 yards by Baker, and he already for the game has 98 yards on 6 touches. Here's Andrews for the point after touchdown. The snap, the kick, it is up, it's high enough, and it is good. And Lander takes a big 21-0 lead. We'll be right back.
Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Right.
We're back.
Okay, there was the long kickoff, and it goes down to the 5-yard line. The wind must have got a hold of that one. And returning the football was Bridger Roberts. And Roberts carries it back up to the 25-yard line. So that's where Evanston will start. First down, 10 yards to go at their own 25-yard line. Brady brings them up to the line of scrimmage, the junior quarterback, no one in the backfield. There's the snap. Well, there is someone back there. I didn't see him. Handoff goes right to that tailback. And there's a gain up across the 30. And let's see, what number is that?
That's Braden Wallace on the carry.
That was Wallace on the carry. So he goes from the 25 to the 31, be a 6-yard gain by Wallace.
If you're Evanston here, this is where you really want to get at least something going, get points on the board, because you are digging yourself into a hole real fast.
Okay, in the I formation now. In the gun, man in motion to the right side. Here's the handoff to the first man through. Powers his way close to the first down. And that's going to be 20-something. I can't see the number. Turn toward us, young man. And he comes to the sideline.
20.
That's
20.
Number 20. That's Camden Bat. So he goes, it is a first down, goes to the 35-yard line, gain of 4 on the play. And it is a first down and 10. First down of the game for the Evanston Red Devils. There's the handoff, goes to number 2. That's Wallace. Wallace struggles, and it looks like he's going to keep churning and churning up to about the 5-yard line. So Wallace gets another carry, and he goes to the 40-yard line. Nice gain of 5 on the play. He now has 3 carries for 17 yards. It's second down and 5. Clock moving. 9 minutes, 20 seconds until halftime. Lander 21, Evanston 0.
Looks like Evanston's trying to get some run game going.
They like to run up the middle, as you heard in the pregame show with Coach Burden, and they've been doing that. Here's a pass, far side, outside, and it is incomplete.
Too low.
Too low. It bounced off the ground, and that time it was I can't see the number. He won't turn toward us. There he goes, number 1. That was intended for Sterling Bragg. So it is second down and 10 yards to go from the 40. Hash mark on the near side. Lights are on here in Evanston. Evanston in their bright red uniforms with white numbers and trim. Lander looking to put some pressure. Rollout, Brady on the right side. He makes one tackle, breaks another across the 45. First down carry for the quarterback, Brady. And he'll go up to the 47-yard line. So that is a 7-yard carry. And for Brady, he's out of the negative yardage now. He has 1 yard. First down, 10 yards to go. Best drive so far of the game by the Red Devils. We're at 8:30 to go. Lander leads by 3 touchdowns. Early scoring here by the Tigers. Hash mark far side. Receivers on each side. In the eye. Under center is Brady. Brady takes the snap. Second man through. Nothing doing there as he's met right at the line of scrimmage and falls forward.
Turning his legs.
Oh, he still keeps going. Oh, nice run that time.
Turned a gain of nothing into a gain of like 6 yards.
And that was Braden Wallace. That's their number 1 runner. And he goes all the way across the 50 down to the 46-yard line. So that's 4 and 3. That's a 7-yard carry by Wallace. Has 24 yards now on 4 carries. Evanston, second down. They need 3 yards for the first down. Receivers on each side. They're in the eye. Hardy under center. Stop. Here's the pitch to the tailback. First down and more. Breaks one tackle. Breaks another, but he can't get away from our good number 33. And it's going to be another first down. We're going to have to find out who that is. Number 33. Don't have him on our original roster. Down to the 33-yard line. So that is a 13-yard pickup by Wallace. Up to the line now. Same formation. Single receivers on each side. Takes the snap, handoff to the first man through, and he gets across the 30 down to about the 28. And that is going to be Braxton Hanks. So Hanks gets that. He goes from the 38 down to the, or from the 33 down to the 29. Gain of 3 yards on the play. Hanks' third carry of the game.
Really getting the run game going with a bunch of different guys here for the Devils.
17 yards now for Hanks. There's the pitch. Goes on the near side to Wallace. Wallace makes the turn, and he's going to be close to that first down. I think he's going to be a little short. Little jet sweep. He's down to the 24-yard line. So that is a 5-yard gain by Wallace. And it's going to be third down and a yard. Big play here for the Tiger defense. Big play for the Evanston offense.
They're driving down the field here. This would be a spot where at least you need points. You need points here off of this drive.
Best drive so far by the Red Devils on their homecoming game. Brady, handoff, goes to Wallace. Wallace breaks away, and he's down inside the 10-yard line. He fumbles the ball, but he gets it right back. So Wallace carries again, first down yardage. He went off left tackle that time, Andrew. And he's down to the 10-yard line. So that was a nice run of 19 yards.
This drive has been all on the ground here. I don't think there's been a completed pass on this drive.
Yeah, he has 61 yards now on the ground.
All on the ground this drive.
Here we go.
Again.
There's the handoff to the second man through, and that time the handoff goes to Camden Batt. And Batt gets from the 10 down to the 7. So a nice 3-yard gain by Batt. And he now has 7 yards on 2 carries. Okay, knocking on the door inside the red zone. Second and goal for the Evanston Red Devils. Brady up to the line. One man in the backfield. Handoff goes to Wallace. Wallace fights for the goal line, and there's the tush push. And Lander won't let him have it, I don't think. No, they're not going to let him have it. So he gets a good chunky yardage, though, down to the 1 yard line. So that is a nice 6-yard gain by Wallace.
With how this drive has been going, it'd be hard to believe that they don't go another run here. And if they don't get it here, then probably just another run.
4:20 to go. They elect to run the football. They're at the 1 yard line. Here's the handoff to the second man through. Touchdown. Yep. And carrying the ball in is Camden Batt. So Batt gets 1 yard, and he has now 8 yards. And the touchdown comes with 4:10 to go in the second period. The first score. Batt 1 yard rush.
Really, that was a nice drive by Evanston. They really attacked the ground game there. They didn't complete one pass on that drive, all on the ground.
And in for the kick is Matthew Gogger. Gogger, there's the snap, the kick, it's up, and it is good. No. So Gogger gets the PAT.
Kick was no good.
Oh, it was no good. Batt with the rush. That was a nice play. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plays, and they went 75 yards.
It was a long drive, but a great drive here by the Red Devils. A lot on the ground.
So the score goes Lander 21, Evanston 6. We'll be right back.
Mr. Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
WyoGlass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. WyoGlass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green.
Gogger to kick off for the Evanston Red Devils after their first score of the game. Lander 21 and Evanston 6. Deep back is McFadden. He's at the 5 yard line. Gogger to kick off, who just missed that extra point. Kickoff from the 40 yard line. And it's a high end-over-ender. McFadden's going to take it at the 3 yard line. He moves up the center of the field. Now jigs to the left. He breaks one tackle, but not another. And he makes it all the way up to the 21 yard line. So that's where Lander will start again. 21 yard line on the return by Finn McFadden. So, Andrew, Evanston has gone to their ground game. Their passing game wasn't working in their first 3 possessions, but on the 4th, they went back to the old running ground and made a score.
Yeah, so Lander's offense has been getting it going on both the ground and through the air. So Evanston needs to find a way to adjust here because, they got themselves on the board, like I said, they needed to so desperately. And but now they just had to adjust. I think Lander is going to because Evanston chewed up a lot of clock there, so it'll be interesting to see what they do offensively here for the Tigers.
Interesting formation for the Tigers. They've got 2 men in the slot. Now McFadden crosses the backfield, back to pass is Hollingshead, and on to Cody West is incomplete right at the 35 yard line. First attempt by Cody West today, and it'll be 2nd down and 10 at the 21.
It was a nice design.
Yeah, it was a nice design. West was all alone, but the pass was just a little in front of him.
Yeah, little overthrown.
So it's 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Lander 21, Evanston 6, 3:58 to go until halftime. Tigers come out with 2 receivers wide to the left side. Baker in the backfield. The pass goes on the far side. Oh, way too high for McFadden, and it bounces out of bounds.
So now it brings up an interesting 3rd down here for the Tigers.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the 3rd incomplete pass by Hollingshead. He has 34 yards. on 3 for 6 passing, 50% right now.
And last third down, last drive, the 8 to Braden Baker obviously went for that big touchdown run, but it's a little bit of a different situation here. You're backed up into your own field position, and it is a long third down as the Tigers will take a timeout here.
Okay, Lander timeout. Jim Burton comes out to discuss the play. We'll be right back.
Or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Wyoglass is Lander.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Okay, Ernie Over, Andrew Garcia back with you at K. Fackrell Stadium, home of the Evanston Red Devils. Lander with a 21-6 lead, 3:55 to go here until halftime. And a helicopter just buzzes the field. I think it's headed over to their hospital, which is right next door here. So the Tigers come out. They've got 2 receivers split out wide to the left side. Baker in the backfield. McFadden in motion. Back the pass. Here's the pass. Oh, right off the fingertips of Braden Baker. He had that, and it went right off his fingertips. So the Tigers are going to have to give up the football, and they'll have to punt. So 3 incomplete passes in a row now by Hollingshead.
Yeah, very interesting to not see Braden Baker at least touch the ball once when it comes to the ground game here on that drive. Now the Red Devils will have a chance to double up here because Lander got the ball at the beginning of the game, and so the Red Devils will get the ball after halftime. This is an interesting situation now.
Here's the punt. High punt's going to go to Camden back, and it goes out of bounds at the 48-yard line of Evanston. So, oh boy, are they getting a good spot. Holy cow. They're getting a good 3-yard spot where the ball didn't go out of bounds. It went out of bounds at the 48, and they're going to put the ball down at the... Well, I guess this is in Lander's favor. It goes back to the 46-yard line, and that's where Evanston will have it. But that was not a very good spot. Do you agree?
I agree.
Yeah. It was in Lander's favor. All right, back in the eye. Here's a pass, and it's caught on the far side. Breaks 1 tackle, first down yardage. And running up to catch that football was Timber Fitch. Fitch gets the first down, and it's going to go across the 50 all the way down to the 42-yard line. So that is 8 and 4. That's 12 yards on the pass.
Evanston's doing a quick huddle, quick offense. A handoff and is wrapped up right away. No gain on the play.
Well, that's Wallace, who was the carrier, and they're going to give him a charity yard. Goes down to the 41-yard line. No quick huddle this time. Wallace had 65. Now he's got 66 yards on 10 carries. That's 6.6 yards a carry. Okay, Brady brings him up to the line of scrimmage. Clock at 3 minutes. First half of play, Lander 21-6. Man in motion. Here's the handoff. It goes to the motion man, and that's Fitch. Fitch has got the sideline down to the 20, down to the 15, inside the 15. That was a great little pitch to Fitch, and he did the jet sweep on the left side, and the Tigers were out of position, and he picks up yardage all the way down to the 14-yard line. Great rush that time.
Back-to-back great drives here for Evanston. Puts the Tigers' defense backs against their wall here.
Yeah, it sure does. Up to the line of scrimmage. There's the pitch. Goes to Wallace. Wallace looks like he wanted to pass. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, and he is down. Well behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of about 4 yards on the play. And that was great pursuit by Andrews that time. that caught him in the backfield.
Timeout has been called.
All right, Evanston calls a timeout. Thanks for keeping on top of me there. Okay, timeout on the field. Lander 21, Evanston 6, 2:20 to go here, first half of play.
This broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi.
We're back.
Here's the handoff. Goes to the first man through. There's a rush by Wallace. Goes down inside the 10, back down to about the 6. Nice play coming up on the bottom of that stack for the Lander Tigers was Miles Bath. So that was a nice carry, and Evanston right back up to the line of scrimmage. As they get down, they're going to mark it right at the 7-yard line, so that's 11 yards on the run. There's the handoff up the middle, nothing doing.
Pancaked.
Yeah, I tell you what, lost yardage on the play, and was that Big Country?
That was Big Country.
That was Big Country.
Gavin Romer.
On the tackle, and the loss is back to the, you can't tell, is that the 7-yard line, and timeout called. So it was a loss on the play back to the 7-yard line. So we have timeout. Let's keep it right here, Andrew. And as you noticed, Evanston has been getting all the yardage on the ground. They haven't had any luck in the air yet. 1:48 to go. Lander called that timeout. So the Tigers are going to try to keep Evanston off of the scoreboard here before halftime. 21-6 is the score.
It's a big fourth down play here for Evanston with Lander's backs against the wall. Do you see a pass play here?
Well, you know, that would, since they've been running it the whole time, a pass play would certainly catch the defense off guard.
Absolutely. If Tigers get a defensive stop here, that'll be huge as well.
Fourth down, they need 3 yards to go. Henry on the handoff. No, it's a fake. He crawls on the near side, runs, dives for the end zone, and did he get it?
I don't see the call.
I don't see a call.
Touchdown.
He called it a touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Must have got the pylon. I didn't even see where the official was.
I didn't see the official either. He must have got ran over.
Okay, that was a nice run that time by the quarterback, Hardy, and gets the touchdown. Brady, not Hardy. So that was 7 yards on the play.
Oh, wait, no, wait.
And Brady comes back out. Looks like they're going to go for 2. 1:42 to go.
Worth a touchdown. Yes, okay. Going for 2 here.
Yeah. All right, let's see what they do. Brady under center. Handoff to Wallace. No, he is not going to make it. The tush push goes backwards. And it's going to be no good. So it'll be Lander 21 and the Evanston Red Devils 12, although they haven't updated the scoreboard yet. Yeah, 21-12, 1:40 to go here in the first half. And we'll be right back.
One is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County. and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Ernie Over and Andrew Garcia back with you from Evanston High School. Lander Valley has a 21-12 lead as Evanston has scored twice in a row now. They had a 13-play 75-yard drive and then a 4-play 54-yard drive. Now Lander has a chance to respond. The Tigers are much bigger than the Red Devils. Red Devils are pretty small and quick. Lander is big and strong. Okay. Here comes Gogger with the kick. And it's going to go into the end zone. So it'll be Lander coming out at the 20-yard line. Minute 40 to go here in the first half.
So this will be an interesting drive here for the Tigers. You have a minute 40 with one timeout remaining. Definitely would like to get some points on the board heading into halftime because this Evanston offense has produced back-to-back scoring drives. So you would like to find a way to respond here.
All right. Tigers are in the huddle. Football in the middle of the field here at K. Fackrell Stadium on the 20-yard line. Tigers come out of the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. In the gun, Baker to his right hip. Receivers on each side. Baker gets the call. Baker across the 25 up to the 30-yard line. And they're going to give him enough for the first down, I think, 11 yards. Yeah. Well, you called it. It's a great play there by Baker. And he now has 109 yards.
I'd like to see more Braden Baker here on this drive.
First down. It is a Wind River Realty first down. And there's the carry. Nothing to do in there. The front four of Evanston doesn't make anything on that run. And Baker gets stuffed right there. But he gets a yard. So it goes to the 32-yard line. 1 yard by Baker. He has 110 yards on the ground on 8 carries.
There's a timeout called.
And we're going to keep it right here. Lander leading 21-12 on our scoreboard with 1:14 to go. Well, your impression of the game so far, Andrew?
Braden Baker, I think I would like to see a lot more of him from here on out because that last drive, we didn't see him at all, and they couldn't get anything going. And this Evanston defense has shown with the numbers that he's put up, they're not finding a way to stop Braden Baker. So I would like to see a lot more of that here on this drive to get some points on the board.
Okay, let's see. Coach Jim Burton, we're back to the sideline. Tiger offense is on the field. They're waiting for the Evanston defense to get out there. And there they go. Okay, here's the Tiger offense. 2 receivers split wide right, 1 left, 1 man in the slot. Hollingshead, play action. Rolls, long pass downfield. McFadden has it at the 30-yard line down to the 25.
Awesome.
Great pass plays. He was all alone down there. He goes to the 25-yard line across the 50. So for the Tigers, that's 25 and 18. Let's see. 43 yards on the pass play. Here's a rush straight up the middle by the Tigers. And it is Hollingshead, and Hollingshead calls timeout. And we've got 38 seconds to go. Well, the Tigers, let's see, what do you think they would do? Andrews field goal here or try a pass to the end zone?
Try a pass to the end zone would be the aggressive way to go. Probably, you don't even have to go to the end zone here. You know, I think if you could get the kicking team out fast enough, you could definitely get a play in or two. It'll be interesting to see.
Okay. Tigers are in the huddle. They lead 21-12 on our Wild Today scoreboard here in Evanston. Just maybe 1 or 2 plays left here in the first half. 38 seconds to go. Lander started like a house of fire and scored the first 3 touchdowns, and then Evanston has come back with 2 in a row. So let's see what the Tigers have now. They come out of the huddle facing a 3-man defensive front. Hollingshead has Baker to his right hip. 2 receivers split out wide to the left side. Andrews split out wide to the right. And the officials haven't put the ball in play yet.
Talking to an Evanston coach.
Oh, the Evanston coach is out there chatting with the umpire. And he goes back to the sideline, still yakking. Puts his hands up like he was frustrated. And the umpire calls him to stay on the sideline. Okay, here we go.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't see that very often. Okay, Tigers in the same formation now. Twin receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Hollingshead. And what do we have here? Did they put the ball in play, or do we have a delay of penalty? Oh, there's the Evanston coach is still chatting with the umpire. The umpire comes over to the sideline, so they haven't put the ball in play.
They fixed the clock, too. They had 30 seconds. Now they put 45 on there. They had about 36 seconds. Now they have 45 on there.
Okay.
So it definitely widens the play call.
Yeah, they added 9 seconds to the scoreboard. Maybe that's what the Evanston coach was complaining about.
Most likely.
And he's still over there, John, with the umpire. Okay, the umpire breaks from the sideline now. Gets in position. Here we go. Lander, 2nd down, 9. Now what? The Evanston coach is back out on the field again. And the official is chasing him back to the sideline.
What is going on?
I'm not sure what this is all about. The umpire is way out of position now. He's on the far side.
Now they put ball in play. Here we go.
Steve Moore, the football coach. Okay, here we go. There's Baker. Baker up the middle, about 5 yards on the play, down to the 20, maybe inside the 20. Let's see. They're going to mark him at the 21. Tigers hurry on the play. 29 seconds to go. Hollingshead back to pass. Big Evanston rush. Looking, throws in the middle. It's caught inside the 12-yard line. Clock is still running. Lander doesn't have a timeout, but it's a 1st down. So Lander will have a chance. That was Baker on the catch. It goes down inside the 10 to the 9. And that's what he does. He spiked the ball. So we have 2nd down and 10 with 14 seconds to go. Now Evanston calls timeout. And we'll take a break. We'll be right back with the Lander play.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
All right, Lander up to the line of scrimmage, 14 seconds to go.
They don't have the field goal unit out there.
Hollingshead is under center. Full house look in the back. There's the pitch to Baker around the edge, and he's knocked out of bounds to stop the clock at about the 4-yard line.
Smart play call.
9 seconds to go as he went to the edge on the pitch. So it goes from the 9 down to the, I believe, the 4 or the 5. I can't tell. 5, I think.
5.
Okay, 4-yard gain. And there is just 9 seconds to go. And here comes the field goal team. And they're going to put the ball down at the 14.
Wait, the offense?
No.
It's the offense.
The offense is back out there.
I'd expect a pass play here.
There's only 9 seconds to go. Hollingshead in the gun, no one in the backfield.
Don't get sacked. Can't get sacked.
Here's the snap, the pass,
There it is.
touchdown, Tigers to Baker. Baker gets it with 5 seconds to go. Great pass play, great call by the Tigers, and it's a 5-yard pass. 82 yards in passing now, and Baker gets his first TD.
I believe that was Caleb Andrews on the receiving.
Was that Andrews? I thought it was 34.
It was
84.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
gotcha.
sir.
Thank you. The extra point by Andrews is good. Lander 28 and Evanston 12. We'll be back with the Lander kickoff right after this.
East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Andrews ready to kick it off. Let's see if he squibs this to run some time off the clock. Nope, he's going to launch it all the way down to the goal line, and it's picked up there by Timber Fitch. Fitch breaks away. He's got some running room. He's at midfield, and he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line of Lander. Boy, that almost cost the Tigers a touchdown. A nice way for Evanston to end the half, and we are at halftime. Lander 28 and Evanston 12. We'll be back with our United States Marine Corps halftime show right after this.
To stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Ernie Over and Andrew Garcia with you from Evanston, where our halftime score, the Lander Valley Tigers 28 and the Evanston Red Devils 12. And Lander Valley got the scoring start in this game at the 5-minute mark of the first quarter with a 2-yard rush by Braden Baker, the PAT by Andrews. And what is this? We have a helicopter going to land on the field, I think, Andrew. Looks like he's coming into the field here. I thought it was a medical helicopter, but it is homecoming, so maybe they're delivering a special guest here to the K. Fackrell Field. Yeah, helicopter going to come down and land.
On the roof?
Right on.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, right on
he's coming down right to the field.
Oh, it's blowing everything away.
In the one end zone, yeah. Those rotors. Now he's hovering. Well, we'll see what they're doing. Is he coming down? Yeah, I think he's going to land. And so we have a helicopter landing here at halftime.
Freaking blowing away everything, though.
Yeah, everything gets, that's one way to clean the field off. Okay, I mentioned Baker had the 2-yard rush. Lander led 7-0. Then after an INT, 3 minutes, 21 seconds to go, it was a 6-yard pass from Hollingshead to McFadden. It was a one-play, 6-yard drive, 14-0. Lander led. Then at the 11:02 mark of the second period, a 63-yard rush by Baker. Andrews added the PAT again, and it was 21-0. That was the 13-play, 75-yard drive by the Tigers. Then Evanston got on the scoreboard with 4:10 to go in the first half with a 1-yard rush by Bat. PAT was missed wide to the left, and it was 21-6. At the 1:42 mark of the first half, it was a 7-yard run by Brady. PAT run failed, and that made it 21-12, a 7-play, 54-yard drive. Then with 5 seconds to go, a 5-yard pass from Hollingshead to Andrews, the PAT by Andrews, and that's where we are at halftime, 28-12. Individual stats right after this.
Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products in the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
You don't join the Marines, you become one. This is the United States Marine Corps halftime show here in Evanston. Lander leading 28-12 over the Evanston Red Devils. Individual statistics, let's look at Evanston. The quarterback Brady has 5 rushes for 8 yards. Hanks has 3 rushes for 17 yards. Bett has 3 rushes for 8 yards. And Wallace, their top ball carrier, has 11 rushes for unofficial 62 yards. Quarterback Brady is one of 4 in the passing department for 12 yards, and Fitch was the only player who received a complete pass. And they have the guests that came off the helicopter are the Grand Marshal of the homecoming, Mr. Erickson, and his wife, and they're waving to the crowd now. That's a nice entrance, you know.
That was a very fancy entrance.
You know, I've seen Riverton have the game ball delivered by helicopter a couple of times, but this was the Grand Marshal of the Evanston homecoming. Okay, for the Lander Valley Tigers, we have Paxton Hollingshead 4 carries for a total of 2 yards. Braden Baker has 10 carries for 118 yards. And those are the only 2 folks who have carried the ball for Lander. In the passing department, Hollingshead is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 5 for 9 for a total of 82 yards. And only 2 players have caught the ball, 77 yards by Finn McFadden and 5 yards by Caleb Andrews. So 77 yards by McFadden, 5 yards by Andrews, a total of, what did I say? 107 total yards. Okay, and 1 INT. Brady had 1 interception that led to a Lander touchdown. So Lander total offense, they have 126 yards rushing, 82 yards passing, total 208 yards total offense, and they have a total of 107 yards, 95 yards rushing, 12 yards passing, 107 yards for the Evanston Red Devils at halftime. So this ball game with two nice big series by the Evanston Red Devils. It looked like Lander was going to run away with it.
Yeah, it did.
And then Evanston started running the ball up the middle, which is their favorite play, and they got back in the game, 28-12. Andrew?
Like you said, Lander jumped out to a quick 21-0 start, and so obviously it looked like they were going to run away with it like that. Evanston adjusted. They really got their ground game going. Nothing much, because nothing through the air was working for Evanston. So they got the ground game going, and then Lander here got a big touchdown, really, because if they didn't get points here, Evanston would have had a chance to cut the lead even shorter. But it was a great touchdown here from Hollingshead to Andrews. So I guess I would like to see. I said it over the broadcast that I'd like to see a lot more of Braden Baker here, because the numbers have shown this Evanston defense has not put up well with him. So I'd like to see a little bit more of him as the second half goes on.
Okay, analyst from Andrew Garcia at the Evanston High School Marching Band is out on the field at this homecoming halftime, a little bit longer halftime than we're usually used to. But at halftime, Lander leads by a score of 28-12. We'll be right back right after this.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Wyo Glass.
All right, scores from Wyo. Today's other broadcast team, the Thermopolis broadcasters, have just reported the Bobcats have won over the Kemmerer Rangers 34-7, and the Riverton Wolverines are leading Green River 31-7, and that's at halftime. So Thermopolis gets a win, and Riverton is leading by a comfortable margin at halftime. Lander here with a 28-12 lead, and the start of the second half is going to be really important for the Lander Tigers as they will kick off to Evanston.
Yeah, so for the Lander Tigers, you need a big stop here, and it's crazy because it's going to be a because if Evanston scores here, they're going to stay in the game.
Yeah.
So Lander needs to stop right away out of the gate coming out of this second half.
All right, back with the second half after we take this timeout.
Good luck this year. Wyo Glass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Wyo Glass is Lander.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Ernie Over and Edgar Garcia back with you at K. Fackrell Stadium, home of the Evanston Red Devils. Lander has a 28-12 lead here at halftime, and the Evanston Red Devils will get the ball to start the second half. And as Andrew said earlier, this first series of plays by Evanston is going to be real critical. If they go down the field with their running game and score, this game's not over. So the Tiger defense has got to be on their toes.
Yeah, so and say Evanston does score here, this is where you would love to use the run game for Lander to let that clock run.
Right.
Because Evanston also loves to run the ball, which means they're going to be chewing the clock a lot offensively. So maybe if you want to use the run game offensively for Lander, if they do, of course, obviously, probably if they don't score as well, but especially if they do score here on this first drive.
Yeah, Lander 126 yards rushing, and Evanston had 95 yards rushing. So the Red Devils can move the football on the ground. And they've reset the clock to 3 minutes to give each team a little bit of opportunity to warm up. And so what do the teams do? They're at their respective sidelines standing up. So we will take a break, and we'll be right back after this.
Tribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Ernie Over and Edward Garcia back as the Air Med helicopter that brought the Grand Marshal for the homecoming celebration here onto K-Fackrell Field just lifted off. And we were talking that that's a really good way to clean off the field, isn't it?
That is a really good way to clean up the field. They're picking up all the pylons and stuff now.
Yeah,
getting them back standing up now.
The wash from the helicopter rotors knocked over a lot of stuff. But the Lander Tigers will be kicking off to the Evanston Red Devils. And for the play-by-play of the second half of play, here's Andrew Garcia.
So, like we said, this is going to be a big drive for both Evanston's offense and this Lander Tiger defense. If they could get a stop, if Lander could get a stop, it'll definitely go a long way towards giving Lander this game with 10 seconds here before the kickoff starts. So, Ernie, like we said, do we expect to see any air game from Evanston, do you think?
Well, I doubt that because Evanston's air game, they've only thrown it 4 times and only had 1 completion and 1 interception.
Right.
So, that that interception on the 3rd pass allowed Lander to score. So I don't think we'll see that. They've been running the ball well.
And both teams know this is a big drive here.
You betcha.
Ball is teed up and Andrews ready to kick the ball away. And it'll be a shorter kick than he usually does into the end zone. And it is going to be ruled a touchback.
Yeah. So Evanston starts at the 20. The player back there, Fitch, caught it right on the goal line, and the official immediately called it a touchback.
So big drive here. A lot of ground game expected here for the Evanston Red Devils. It's just going to be about if Lander's defense can step up big here and help out their odds of winning this game to move to 3-0 on the year. Comes out in the I formation with a wide receiver to his right is Kason Brady under center. Brady pitches it outside.
Whoa.
Tossed down, and there's a flag on the play. On the toss is Bridger Roberts.
Yeah, and coming in making that stop for Lander was Caleb Hamilton.
Going to be a personal foul play. It was a rough tackle.
Oh, they're going to call a 15. This is Lander's first penalty, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think this is Lander's first penalty, so they're going to move it to the 35.
Not the way you want to start if you're Lander's defense, moving the ball 15 yards for the Evanston Red Devils. Kason Brady telling his teammates the play call here into the huddle. As we expected there, the first play was a run. Brady is under center in the I formation again with 2 receivers to his right and 1 receiver to his left. It is going to be a handoff. He's going to bounce to the left side and tackled right away.
Yeah, that was Wallace and
Parker Burton on the tackle.
Yeah, Parker came right in there, and it's a loss of 4 yards on the play. Wallace was the ball carrier, and so he's going to lose 4 yards.
So loss of 4 on the play here for the Red Devils. Make it a 2nd and long 13. Nice tackle there, and nice penetration by Parker Burton.
He just shot the gap on the defensive side there.
2nd and long 13, 10:55 here in the beginning of the second half. Under center in the I formation is Kason Brady. And he's going to roll out to his left. It's going to be a pass to the left side, and it's going to be Camden Batts. And he's going to break down left side, up the left sideline. Big play shoved out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Camden Bat on the receiving end, and it takes Evanston flips field position into the 29-yard line.
Well, that was what we call a bubble screen. And tell you what, Bat was right there and just tight-roped his way down to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10, Evanston. And, we were talking about their passing wasn't very productive. Well, guess what?
Maybe that's something you want to get going if you do want to get the pass game going, is something short and quick. 2 receivers out to the right. It is going to be a handoff to Wallace. And Wallace is going to be pushed backwards, met by 3 white jerseys. The main leader there being Hayden St. Clair on the tackle of loss. It'll bring up a 2nd down here for Evanston. So they're going to give him a charity yard, and it's going to be 2nd and 9. Looked like he got pushed back a little bit. Maybe he did get that.
I think they called it forward progress.
Yeah. 10 minutes here in the second half. Beginning of the second half in the third quarter. Tigers up 28-12. Evanston getting closer to the end zone here on a 2nd down. Wide receiver to the left and a wide receiver to the right sends a guy in motion. He's going to roll out to his right. That's going to be Brady, and he's going to roll, throw, diving catch. Diving catch made by Max Gogger. And that is going to be a 1st down for the Evanston Red Devils, and they are hyped up. Momentum definitely shifting their way at the beginning of this second half.
Yeah, the pass goes all the way down to the 10-yard line, a 19-yard pass, and a 1st down. And who caught that?
That was number 11, Max Gogger.
Okay. Yeah, he's the kicker, by golly. 19-yard pass receiving.
So we have 2 receivers, 1 receiver to the right, sends a guy in motion, hands it off to, that is Braden Wallace. Bounces up into the middle and gets met right away pretty much. Maybe a gain of about, the ball's going to be marked at the 11, so that's going to be a gain of 3, 2nd and 7 here for the Red Devils. And they are now in the red zone, looking to score and make this game even more interesting than it has been.
Yeah, and tell you what, Wallace, he's been such a good player for the Red Devils.
Absolutely. Under center in the I formation is Brady. Brady is going to be a handoff back to Wallace. Wallace is going to run into his own man and be brought down. That is number 33 on the tackle, who we don't have.
Yeah, that's a nice defensive pursuit that time as they plug the hole, and he only gets to the 9-yard line.
So a gain of 2. It'll bring up a big 3rd and 5 with Lander's defense. Backs against the wall again. So obviously back-to-back nice drives here for the Evanston Red Devils, knocking on the door of the end zone. 2 receivers out to the right and a back in the backfield, and there's going to be a timeout called by Evanston. So we are also going to take a timeout with them, and we'll be right back with this big 3rd down play right after this.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does.
Here we go.
He's going to throw to the left side. We are back from our timeout, which was a big third down play. Not sure if he got the line needed. He did not. It's going to be a gain of 2 on the pass play.
2.
So it'll be an interesting 4th and 3 here. Like we mentioned, this is a big drive for the Lander defense and a big drive for this Evanston offense. Now you're in a tricky situation. Lander's defense has an opportunity to stand up this Evanston offense in the red zone.
Yeah, the football down to the 7-yard line.
Big play here for this Evanston offense.
7.5 minutes to go, third period.
Snap is taken. Brady going to be a slam route. It's going to be intercepted. That is Parker Burton on the interception. Interception by Parker Burton. He's going to run up to the left side. Needs to make a man miss. That is Brady, the quarterback, misses the tackle and tackled into the 37-yard line. Intercepted by Parker Burton at the goal line. Gives the Lander offense great field position, just like we were talking about. Lander needed to get a stop to help this Lander team get this win. Great defensive stop with their backs against the wall there.
Well, I tell you what, Parker Burton, what a tremendous run he had. And he actually pulled up at the 50-yard line and tried to make a little jog to make the player miss, and he did. But there was a second player that came in and knocked him down. Lander Tigers, first down, 10 yards to go at the 37-yard line in Evanston territory. Here we go, Tigers.
7:18 here in the third quarter off of the Parker Burton interception. What a read by Parker Burton there to jump the receiver and get the interception. Now sets up Hollingshed at the 37-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Braden Baker. He's going to make a man miss, and then it's just going to be met by a swarm of red jerseys.
Yeah, I think they're going to give him forward progress, so it'll only be a loss of a couple on the play, and they're going to mark him down to 39.
So a loss of 2, which will bring up a 2nd and 12 here for this Lander Tiger offense with 6:50 remaining here. 28-12, Lander Tigers have the lead.
Boy, that was a huge interception.
That was huge. It was definitely the right play concept for the Evanston Red Devils, but Parker Burton, man, just jumped it right away. Hollingshed snaps the ball. It's going to be another handoff to Braden Baker, and he's going to get tripped up right around the 36-yard line.
He makes. They're
going to put him down.
They're going to make him at the 35.
The 35. So it's going to be a 3rd and 8 here for this Lander offense. Kind of a similar situation we saw on that big Braden Baker play for a touchdown. It was a 3rd and long-ish. Gave it to Braden Baker, and he burst free for that long touchdown.
Well, here we go. A big third down play for the Tigers. 5:50 to go here, third period.
Andrews on the right side and 2 receivers on the left side. Hollingshed snaps the ball. It is going to be a pass. No, it's going to be Braden Baker on the handoff. And he's going to go nowhere. He's going to lose a yard there.
Yeah, it was a misdirection play.
It was. I kind of, first glance, it looked like he's going to roll out to his left. And it is going to be a loss on the play. It'll bring up 4th and 9.
A loss of 1 yard on the play. So Baker now has 13 carries, 119 yards unofficially. And let's see, are they going to try a field goal here? Is Andrews coming out?
Why not? I would.
Well, it would be like a 53 or 54-yard field goal.
And it looks like the offense is going to stay out there. Hollingshed at quarterback. Baker in the back with him. Two receivers both to his right and left. 4th and 9. It's going to be a pass. Hollingshed's going to step up, throw over the middle. He's going to have his man, Finn McFadden.
First and goal, Tigers down at the 5-yard line. Great pass by Hollingshed.
Hollingshed avoided the pressure, stepped up in the pocket, and found Finn McFadden right over the middle and gets a catch and run to the 5-yard line now. 1st and goal for the Tigers.
Great pass play that was right on the mark. And passing now, Finn McFadden now has, 108 yards. The interception, it comes at the 4:34 mark here of the third. And, boy, that was an important one for the Lander Tigers.
The Lander Tigers capitalized off of that Parker Burton interception in the red zone. Parker Burton intercepted the football at the goal line and brought them all the way down to the 37-yard line. Gave the Tigers offense great field position, and they took advantage of it, getting the touchdown from Cody West. Andrews now to attempt the PAT. The kick is up, and it is good, giving the Tigers a 35-12 lead here in the third quarter, coming off of that Parker Burton interception. 4:34 remaining here in the third quarter. We're going to be right back right after this.
Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Back from this Cody West touchdown, coming off of a Parker Burton interception at the goal line. The Evanston Red Devils were driving the football down the field with the run game, as we mentioned at the halftime show. They were using the run game. They got down into the red zone inside of their own 5, and an interception at the goal line came to the 37-yard line and capitalized. The Lander offense did. Kick is up and away. Andrews is going to kick it into the end zone, as he does per usual, and brings it to the 20-yard line here for this Evanston offense.
That was a 63-yard interception return by Parker Burton, and that could not have come at a more opportune time for the Tigers, as the Red Devils were trying to get right back in the game. But then the Tigers came right back with a 4-play, 37-yard drive and the touchdown by Cody West, and that's where we are now, 35-12. Here's Andrew.
In the backfield is the running back, Braden Wallace, with 2 receivers to the right. It's going to be a pit. No, it's going to be, and there's a fumble. There's a fumble on the play.
Yeah,
and the ball's still bouncing.
Lander has it.
I think they're going to
call it down.
I think they're going to rule it an incomplete. It was a forward.
Pass.
It was a forward toss.
Oh, okay. Because one of the officials is standing at the 11-yard line, so that would be a 9-yard loss on the play by Evanston.
It was a fake pitch to Braden Wallace, and it was a forward pitch to Braxton Hanks, who couldn't get control of the football. So because of the forward pitch, it is going to be ruled as
an incomplete pass.
Should be an incomplete pass. But they're bringing the ball back to the 13-yard line.
So they're calling
the ball to
Lander.
They're giving the ball to Lander.
They're giving the ball to Lander at the 11-yard line.
Oh, man.
It's a fumble recovery.
The Evanston coaches aren't going to like this.
Oh, and he is running out on the field.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Well, the officials had a little conference there, and then they gave the signal to Lander.
So Lander with a chance, if this call stands, to really start putting nails in the coffin.
Yeah, they sure will. Steve Moore, the coach, is not very happy, and he is out near the hash mark yelling at the official. Now he turns around and walks back, and the officials are huddling again. But Evanston came up the line for their offense, and the official signaled Lander ball. Well, the official is making an announcement, but I can't hear it.
I couldn't hear it either. And it looks like the Lander Tiger offense is going back to the sideline.
Yeah, I think they've given the ball back to Evanston.
Because of that forward. But they're still going to mark the ball down at the okay, they're putting it back at the 20. So because of that forward pitch to Braxton Hanks, which didn't get control, it's going to be an incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 in the I formation. After all that craziness just happened, it's going to be a handoff to number, is that 21?
Yeah, I think that is.
Number 21, that is Bridger Roberts, I believe, on his first carry.
Yeah, that is his first carry.
Didn't get anywhere, though.
Nope, no gain.
We'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the Tiger defense stiffened.
After that Parker Burton interception, it's going to be a 2nd down and 9. Back in the backfield, 2 receivers on each side. He's going to send one in motion. It's going to be a quarterback run, a design quarterback run. He's going to get a gain of about 8 yards, and he is rolling on the field in pain.
Yeah.
Quarterback Kason Brady got tripped up, and he's going to walk it off.
Limping back to the huddle. And I don't know if the official's going to send him off or not, but the trainer comes out immediately.
In obvious pain.
Yeah, and the gain is up to the, where is that, the 28-yard line? Yeah, that's up to the 28. So an 8-yard gain, or a 7-yard gain on the play by Brady.
So the backup quarterback for this Evanston offense is Gray Hamilton, a sophomore, 5'10", 160 pounds. It'll be 3rd and 2 for Hamilton in this offense. Under center he goes. A receiver on each side of him in the I formation.
Lander showing pressure.
Hamilton's going to hand it off to the back. That's going to be, and it's going to go nowhere. The back on the carry was Braden Wallace, but met right away by that Lander defense. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, they're going to give him no yardage, forward progress. So it's 4th down and 3 to go, or 4th down and 2. Lander has the lead, 35-12, and there's 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the 3rd period.
Boy, oh boy, that Parker Burton interception really dropped the soul of this Red Devils team, and the Lander Tigers capitalized off of it, giving them the 35-12 lead here in this 3rd quarter. The punt, low snap, can't not hit the knee on the ground this time around. And it's going to be a fair catch by Parker Burton at that 30, going to be marked down at the 38-yard line.
38, yeah.
38-yard line is where this Lander offense will come out. We're going to stay right here. 35-12, 145 here in the 3rd quarter. Man, that interception really, I feel like, really kind of got the job done here so far. I'm not going to say, obviously, this game is far from over. But the interception really flipped what we thought was going to be a close game here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, it was a great interception right on the goal line, and the Tigers scored on the ensuing drive. Tigers 1st and 10.
Receivers to the left, and it's going to be a high snap, and it's going to give it to
Baker. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage and up to the 40, maybe the 41.
A gain of, it looks like, yeah, he's going to get marked down. Where'd the ball go? Oh,
yeah, they're going to give him 3 yards on the play.
So 2nd and 7, it brings up for this Lander offense. Braden Baker on the carry.
Braden now 14 carries, 122 yards. And it's going to be 2nd down, 7.
2nd and 7 with a minute 10 remaining here in this 3rd quarter. 2 receivers to the left and Baker in the backfield. And it's going to be a pitch forward to, well, whoever that is, made a man miss the first time. And then met by a swarm of red jerseys. I believe that was Cody West.
Yeah, it was. It was number 30.
So Cody West on the pitch forward got nowhere. Down back at the 41 still again. Brings up a 3rd and 7 with clock running down, under 40 seconds to go here in this 3rd quarter for the Lander Tiger offense.
Okay, they're going to try one more play here in the 3rd quarter.
2 receivers to the left. Looks like a receiver in the slot on the right. Snaps the ball as Hollingshed. Hollingshed's going to look. He's going to find his man. Braden Baker had the ball in his hands and lost it. And then off the deflection, it was almost intercepted by the Evanston defender, Skylar Tippett. Brings up a 4th down. Stops the clock at 18 seconds.
Well, Lander is either going to, they're going to punt the ball away.
So
Baker goes back to punt.
Unfortunately, we've seen a couple of drops from Braden Baker here tonight. Starting back at the 1st quarter, he had a drop, and he's this Lander offense has had a couple of drops. High snap, still a good punt, a fair catch being made, and the ball is muffed. The ball is muffed. Is it going to be recovered?
And let's see
Lander.
Who has it.
And it's recovered by Evanston.
Evanston gets it. Boy, that was really, really close.
And so the muffed punt will bring them to the 15-yard line.
Frank Oliver was down there and almost got that football.
And so we're going to take a break. We're going to be right back with this. Actually, you know what? We're going to stay here.
Yeah, we have 8 seconds to go. Left. So Evanston takes over 1st and 10, and they are at their own
15-yard line.
Right here.
16.
Very good.
Kason Brady is back out there at quarterback for the Evanston Red Devils. First play of him back in action. He's going to make a tackle miss. He's going to pitch it forward to his man, Bridger Roberts, on the reception, and that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter here. Tigers up 35-12.
We have a player down for Lander. The ball went up to the 32-yard line, so 16-yard gain on the play.
35-12 at the end of the third quarter. We're going to be right back with the beginning of the fourth quarter right after this.
Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports, where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring,
Back from the end of the third quarter, the injured Tiger was Darren Hereford, a senior. Number 11, Darren Hereford, was the injured man. So this brings up 1st and 10 for the Evanston Red Devils. It's going to be a play action pass. He's going to pitch it forward to his man. He's going to have a lot of space. He's going to make a man or two miss. Down at the, pushed out of bounds at around the 38-yard line. On the reception is Camden Batt, the sophomore. So flips the ball from one side of the 40 to the other. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 41 is the official mark down. 1st and 10 for this Evanston offense.
26 yards on the gain. And Bat with that reception.
It's going to be a pitch to Wallace, it appeared. Appears to be Wallace. It is Wallace, who got tackled. Was that Big Country? No, that was Caleb Hamilton.
Caleb Hamilton got that.
On the tackle.
And so there's going to be a loss on the play.
Brings up
the Tigers back to the 42-yard line. That would be a loss of 2 on the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
I should be doing this.
2 receivers to the left and a back in the backfield. He's going to snap the ball. Can't find anybody. He's going to step up forward. He's going to make a man miss. Reaches for extra yardage is the quarterback, Brady.
Yeah, and he didn't. He got about a third of the way there to the line to gain. The ball's going to be down at the 38-yard line. So just a 4-yard gain on the play by Brady.
And we have a whistle here. I think they're going to make Caleb Hamilton come out of the field of play because he was slow of getting up and he's slow walking off the field.
He had an injured hand in the first game, and he is walking a little slowly.
So
he's headed over to the Lander sidelines.
In for Caleb Hamilton is Gage Toops, a junior. So brings up 3rd and 7.
Big play here for the Lander defense.
It sure is. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. A quick pass. He's going to flick it forward. He's going to have a tackle.
It'll be 1st down. Yeah.
The man on the receiving end was Timber Fitch,
yep,
a junior. So they're going to get the first down. They're going to go no huddle.
And it's down at the
30-yard line. And so they were going to go no huddle, but now they're going to the huddle.
8 yards.
Nice pass from the quarterback, Cason Brady, to Finch.
Yeah, it was kind of a crossing pattern. Clock now down, 10:43 to go. Lander 35-12.
In the I formation is under center is Brady. We're going to have a
and they jumped. I think it's going to be an false start by Evanston.
And the offense is moving back as if it is.
Yeah. Yep. That's the first penalty against Evanston. There's only been 2 penalties called in the whole game.
That is
one against Lander and one against Evanston.
Very interesting. So it'll bring up a 1st and 15 now.
No, I stand corrected. That's the second penalty against Evanston. They had an offside. They've only been penalized 7 yards.
Brady steps up, throws in double coverage, makes the adjustment. Oh, and it's dropped. The receiver intended was Timber Fitch. He made the adjustment to make the catch. It was just double coverage, and it's incomplete.
Boy, that was really a double coverage that time, and the ball just was right on the mark, but it was dropped.
The adjustment was needed, and he did make the adjustment, but like we said, double coverage is not going to be an easy catch to make. Brings up a 2nd and 15 here for this Evanston offense. 10:36 on the clock here in this 4th quarter. Snaps the ball as Cason Brady. Brady under pressure. He's going to flip it forward. That's going to be ruled as a fumble, recovered by the Lander Tiger defense. That is Gavin Romer.
Yeah, Lander's ball on the fumble. He tried to throw it as he was running, and instead ball was knocked out of his hand, and Lander recovers. Great recovery by the Tigers, and again, the Tigers stuff a Evanston drive.
So that is back-to-back drives. Evanston has turned the football over where they desperately needed points.
Did you see who jumped on that?
It was Gavin Romer.
It was Gavin.
Big Country.
Big Country got that one. You betcha. So Lander, first down and 10 now at the 39-yard line in their own territory.
35-12 still here in this 4th quarter. 10:28 to go. Hollingshed with Braden Baker in the backfield. He's going to hand it to him. He's going to bounce to the right side. Has a lane, and he's going to run over a couple of defenders, and he's going to get a first down and more. And it appears to be at about a 15-yard gain.
Yeah, it's down to the 43.
A Wind River Realty first down for the Lander Tigers.
So that's 11-7. That was an 18-yard gain.
An 18-yard gain. So it makes it another first down here for this Lander Tiger offense, who has done great things both through the air and on the ground.
130 yards now for Braden Baker. That, of course, was a beautiful play. Tigers have it near sideline.
First down at the 43-yard line on the right hash. Evanston shows pressure. Almost jumped off sides. It's going to be a RPO. He's going to find his man over the middle. That is McFadden. Laundry on the field at the end of the play.
Yeah, McFadden caught it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Let's see what the call is going to be.
I think it's going to be a face mask.
Face mask against Evanston? Yep. Face mask against Evanston. That'll be the 3rd. So the pass goes down to the 24, and that was 19 yards on the pass play. And that was McFadden, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
McFadden
okay.
On the reception.
And now the penalty.
And an Evanston defender got a handful of a face mask to bring down McFadden. So it puts the Lander Tigers down inside of the red zone with an opportunity to keep putting this score up and take a 30-point lead.
They're at the 10. That's another Wind River Realty first down by penalty.
Sends Parker Burton in motion. He's going to pitch it to the right side. That's going to be
Baker.
Braden Baker. Braden Baker's going to march his way up into the middle of the end zone. That's a touchdown, Tigers.
Untouched. Beautiful move by Braden Baker as he gets in there, and that is a 10-yard TD by Baker, and that's his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. 140 yards now on 16 carries He has 3 touchdowns. Cody West has 1, and Hollingshead has a passing touchdown. So
back to back to back. Great games for Braden Baker as the extra point is up, and it is good. The Lander Tigers take a commanding 30-point lead here in this fourth quarter with 9:15 to go. We're going to take a break and be right back with the kick to Evanston right after this.
Guys, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
thanks for the United States Marine Corps, the sponsor of our halftime show here on KFCW and on YO Today YouTube. And now it will be Caleb Andrews to kick off again after the Lander touchdown. As Andrew said, 9:15 to go. Lander 42, Evanston 12. Andrew?
Ball teed up, and Andrews will kick away to the back of the end zone. We see that all the time.
Yeah, so they'll get it at the 20-yard line.
So another touchback and another 20-yard line is where the offense will start once again. So the Lander Tigers coming off of that drive, that was a fantastic drive. Coming off of that turnover, the fumble by the quarterback, Kason Brady, recovered by Gavin Romer. And then the Lander Tigers offense just marched down the field and scored, capitalized with a Braden Baker touchdown to get into the end zone to take that commanding 30-point lead. Takes the snap. It's going to be a quick screen. Wide receiver screen. He's going to find his receiver. He's going to make a miss. The receiver is Sterling Bragg.
And he's going to go, I think he's got a first down.
And he does have a first down. That is a Wind River Realty first down for this Evanston offense. Running hurry up. No huddle.
12 yards.
Back in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. He's going to roll to his right. Kason Brady is, and he's going to look to throw, and he will throw. He's going to have a man. Oh, no, and he's going to be dropped. The intended receiver was Max Gogger.
Yeah, we've got.
And there's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play.
And this looks to be against Evanston, but we haven't seen a mark, but they're moving back. Or maybe they're just huddling up. I'm not sure.
Unsportsmanlike.
No, yeah, unsportsmanlike against Evanston. So they've had 2 major penalties now.
And that'll push them back even more.
Okay, so they go all the way back to the 16-yard line on the penalty. Second major penalty.
So it'll bring them all the way back to the 15-yard line. 16-yard line is where this Evanston offense will take over. Whistles. Evanston coaches frustrated, it seems, with their players.
Yeah, did they call a timeout or? I'm not sure.
Not
all
sure.
The players are huddling around the coach, Steve Moore.
And
well, apparently it's a timeout.
The Lander Tigers are walking towards their sideline, so a timeout must have been taken.
Let's take a quick break.
All right.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Back from timeout where the Tigers have a 42-12 lead, and the Evanston offense has the ball. Brady has the snap, rolls out to his left. There is a flag on the play. He's just going to throw across his body and overthrow his man. The intended target being Timber Fitch. A little bit overthrown, would have been out of bounds, but there is a flag at the 14-yard line in the backfield.
That usually is a hold, but we'll have to wait and see.
Would expect a holding call with the way Brady rolled out like that.
Yeah, it's against Evanston. So they've got 3 penalties in a row.
Brutal.
After not having but 1 in the whole first half. So the umpire is going to walk the what are they going to do?
I think they wave
the flag off?
I think so.
Okay, because the ball is at the 21-yard line. Okay.
So 3rd and 25. Here for this Evanston offense under center is Cason Brady. And timeout taken.
It's at the 16, not the 25.
Timeout taken by the Evanston Red Devils. 8:22 left, 42-12 here in this fourth quarter. This second half is not gone according to plan for this Evanston offense.
Yeah, thanks to an interception at the goal line by Parker Burton, who returned it 63 yards as Evanston was trying to score. And then on Evanston's next drive, they had a fumble, and Big Country recovers that one. And the Lander Tigers go down and march and score. And as Andrew said, it's a 30-point lead, 42-12.
So, and third and 25 upcoming for the Red Devils, the Evanston Red Devils. And as Ernie mentioned, that Parker Burton interception really kind of sucked the life out of this Evanston home team here, and it's been all gone downhill since then, because if they punch that ball into the end zone, we have a totally different ball game than what we have right now.
Exactly. Thank goodness for the defense.
Cason Brady snaps the ball. He's going to roll out to his left. He's going to plant his feet. He's going to throw over the middle.
Intercepted.
Almost intercepted.
And dropped.
By Paxton Hollingshed.
Sorry about that, Andrew.
Almost intercepted by Paxton Hollingshed. Couldn't see I believe the man in target was Sterling Bragg. So they'll bring up a 4th and 25 with 8:36 remaining. And the punting units is out there for the Evanston Red Devils with Parker Burton and Finn McFadden to return. Low snap, and it's a fumble.
He fumbled
the snap, and he's still going to get the punt off. And it's going to go to Finn McFadden. He's going to return. He's going to go to the left side, run up the left side, and be tackled, pushed out of bounds at about the 39-yard line.
So it's about a 10, 12-yard return by McFadden. Actually, it'll be he caught the ball at the 47-yard line and has returned it to where? Wish they'd put the ball down. It's at the 40. So that's a 13-yard return. So Lander takes over 1st and 10, and they're going to mark it at the 41-yard line.
So the 41-yard line is where this Lander offense will take over here with a 30-point lead here tonight in a beautiful night, really.
It's a gorgeous night.
Paxton Hollingshed at quarterback with 2 receivers to the right and 1 in the slot on the left. Back in the backfield, that is Cody West. It's going to be a play action. He's going to go deep, and he's going to have Finn McFadden. Finn McFadden makes the catch, and it's going to be a touchdown. Lander Tigers once again. Finn McFadden on the receiving end for a touchdown. And the Lander Tigers build on their 30-point lead.
That was a beautiful pass right over his shoulders, and there was no one there. He'd beaten the opposition right into the end zone. That is a big, big pass play, 41 yards to McFadden.
Beautiful pass play. Gives this Lander team a 48-12 lead, barring this extra point attempt by Andrews. And it's going to be a bobbled snap, and it's going to be, is it a fake? It is a fake, and he's going to find a man in the end zone. It's going to be a 2-point conversion.
That's Cody West, isn't it? Number 30 that caught the ball?
That is 35 on the reception. 35 being Sawyer on the receiving end of this 2-point conversion. Puts the lead to a 38-point margin. Man, oh man, what a second half for this Lander Tiger offense and defense. 50-12 here, 8:17 remaining in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a break and be right back with this kickoff.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Head to Nana's.
Back here to return the kick for the Evanston Red Devils. 2 guys in the backfield coming off a 1-play touchdown for the Lander Tigers to Finn McFadden. He's going to receive it in. He's going to go up the middle. He's going to cut up the middle. He's going to make a man miss. The guy is Timber Fitch. He could go all the way. Timber Fitch is tripped up. No, and he's going to go all the way. That is a kickoff return touchdown. Timber Fitch. A 99-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Wow.
Well, and that just goes to show you can't try arm tackles. It was touched many times during that run, but got away each time.
So we had a deep pass to Finn McFadden, gave the Lander Tigers a 50, or put them up to 50 points. And then right after that, the Evanston Red Devils answer with a 99-yard kick return by Timber Fitch. The offense goes out. No, never mind. Matthew Gauger out to attempt the extra point to make it a 31-point lead. The kick is low. The snap is low. Gauger's going to not get possession, and it's going to be recovered
by the Tigers. And
by
there's
Sawyer.
The flag. Because the Lander recovered, and then the Evanston player came in and tackled him, and that drew the flag. So they'll have a penalty on the kickoff, I would guess. The PAT fails.
So an interesting past couple of plays here. The first one being a deep Finn McFadden touchdown to the pass from Hollingshed. Beautiful pass. And then a kickoff return, 99 yards. And then a bobbled snap. And then a flag on the play. So it makes it 50-18, 8:03 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
That's kind of gotten a little sloppy here the longer we've gotten.
Yeah, it has.
And they're marking off, or will they mark it off on the kickoff? I'm not sure.
I didn't hear the announcement.
Yeah, I think Lander's going to kick off from the 50.
It would.
Or the 45 if that was a personal foul. It would be 15 yards, so.
So Evanston's going to kick from
or Evanston,
the 25-yard
yeah.
line.
Evanston will kick off. Yeah, Evanston scored, right? So Evanston, they back up.
And we'll have a kick at the 25-yard line. With the way the ball is being placed, it looks like it's going to be an onside kick.
Yeah, it's back at the 25.
No tee.
And the ball's sideways on the 25-yard line.
And
now they're what? They picked
asking
up the
for
ball.
a tee. They're getting a tee.
Well, the one player picked up the ball.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
No. And so, okay, here we go.
Interesting.
Yeah, really. Well, let's see what happens here. Lander's good hands players are up top.
The ball is teed up after an interesting situation there, and it's going to be a short kick, and Parker Burton couldn't get the footing, and it is bobbled around, recovered by Braden Baker.
Yeah. Burton fell down trying to get to the ball. Unfortunately, it bounced right to Baker.
Lost his footing.
So Lander takes over now, 1st and 10, and it's going to be at the 44-yard line of the Lander Tigers.
So based off of these two pass plays, it appears that Lander is really aggressive. They're not really stopping at this point that they're at right now, up 32 points, the score being 50-18, 8:02 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Okay, let's see what the Tigers do. Coming out, hash mark on the near side.
And we have a quarterback change.
That's Romer.
And at quarterback is Garrett Romer. We saw him a little bit last week as well. Garrett Romer is going to hand it off to the back. He's going to get some good yardage there, the back being number 33.
Yeah, we don't have 33. Or do we?
We do not.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. 33, and it's a gain of 7 yards. It goes across the 50 to the 49, so 7-yard gain.
7:35 clock running here at K. Fackrell Stadium. 2nd down and 3. Romer has 2 receivers to his left. He's going to hand it back off to number 33. Number 33 is going to lower his shoulder, get the first down. A Wind River Realty first down.
Yeah, it goes across midfield, 45 down to about the 43-yard line.
So expect to see a lot of run here on this drive to just chew the clock down.
8-yard gain.
Lander pretty much all but everything has this game over. 50-18, 7 minutes remaining. Clock rolling. 2 receivers to the left, a back in the backfield. That is number 33, and a wide receiver in the slot. Romer takes the snap, hands it off back to his back. He's going to cut to the right side. He's going to make a man miss. He's going to get tackled, brought down at the 32-yard line.
And that'll be enough for a first down.
So another Wind River Realty first down for the Lander Tigers with this second-team offense out there. Good to see these other guys get some playing time.
Yeah, that's really important.
It is really important for the future of this team. Romer takes the snap. It's going to be another handoff to the same guy.
Ooh.
Oh, that's got to be a face mask, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought, but
no flag on the play. Brings up 2nd down. We up here in the booth saw a helmet pull.
Yeah.
And no flag, so it'll bring up a 2nd down.
The 33.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Yep. Number 33 that we don't have in our scorecard now has 27 yards on the ground. Here we go.
And out of the huddle, same formation we've been seeing out of this Lander second-team offense. And a timeout taken by Lander. 50-18, 5:23 to go here in this fourth quarter. Lander pretty much has all but everything this game sealed. We're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be right back right after this.
One night. night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Back from timeout, 50-18, 5:23 to go. 2nd and 10 for this second team Lander Tiger offense. Romer at quarterback. He's going to flip it to the left side. That is number 33. He's going to bounce to the left side and get some good yardage. It looks like about a gain of 4 on the play. He's going to be brought down at the 26-yard line. So it'll be a gain of 6 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 4. Here for this Lander second team offense. Third and 4, 50-18. Like we said earlier, it's nice to see some of these young guys getting opportunities because they also are still fighting for some crucial playing time as well. And these young guys need their playing time. Romer in the shotgun, hands it to his back, and he's going to go into a pile of his own guys and some Red Devils, and he's still up. Well, the ball's out. Is it a fumble?
Yeah, I think they took the ball away in that scrum. But let's see what the call is.
The officials.
No, they're going to say he was down.
They are ruling him down, and it's going to be a 4th down as the head official raises his fist.
Yeah.
So it brings up a 4th down. No fumble on the play. 4th and 1 at the 23-yard line, so that'll be a gain of 3 from number 33. Two receivers out to the right side and one in the slot. Sends a man in motion, the man in motion. And it's going to be a handoff to the same guy, number 33, and he's going to lower his shoulder, get a 1st down and more. A Wind River Realty 1st down.
Yeah, that was a great rush. He just went on the right-hand side and got enough of the outside corner, and Evanston had not covered that end, and it's a 1st down.
All run plays on this drive. We have not seen a pass attempt from Romer. All runs attempted by number 33 of the Lander Tigers. Sorry.
So it's at the 18, yeah.
That we don't have number 33 on our sheets here. But he has had a quietly decent game on the ground.
42 yards already. Okay, here we go.
In the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left and 1 in the slot. It's going to be the same guy's going to run into his own man.
Yeah. Be a loss on the play.
And get hammered by his own guy. He runs into his own guy, so it'll be a loss on the play. 2nd and 12.
Yeah, they move it back right to the 20, so it'll be a loss of 2 yards.
Under 3 minutes remaining here in this 4th quarter, where the Tigers had a great second half. We will talk about that in the postgame show. 2nd and 12. Here to go in the 4th quarter. Romer in the shotgun, same formation. He's going to hand it off to the same. No, that looks like a different guy. I believe that's Cody West, if I saw that correctly.
Yeah, I think it was number 30, Cody West.
It'll bring up a 3rd down. And the man on the run, it was.
Well, I couldn't catch the number.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
So it'll bring up a 3rd down here for the Lander Tigers, a 3rd and 9 from the 17-yard line inside of the red zone. On the carry, it looked like it was number 20. In the shotgun, Romer hands it off, bounce to the left side, and he's going to get lower, and he's going to get tackled. Number 20 on the carry. So it'll bring up a 4th down for the Lander Tigers.
Yep.
So we're down to 1:40 to go in the game. So it'll be 4th down for Lander.
Let's see what the decision is by Coach Burton. Under 1:30 remaining here in this game.
Now the Tigers could take a penalty here and have Andrews come in for a field goal.
And they're taking a timeout. The Lander Tigers will.
Yep, they take the timeout with just 1:15 to go.
1:15 to go, 50-18 on a 4th down. We're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be right back with the 4th down decision right after this.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price, and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
When repairs are
Back from timeout, the 4th down decision was to hand it off to the back, and he's not going to get it on 4th down, so he's going to turn the ball over to this Evanston offense.
I think that was 26, wasn't it? Is that Espinosa?
You might be correct. 20 or 26 on the carry. I did see the 2.
Okay, 1:09 to go now. Evanston will have the ball after the loss on downs.
Interesting to see if Evanston still has their first team offense out on the field.
And they start at the
17-yard line.
17.
50-18, one-sided second half. All Lander Tigers, very little Evanston Red Devils.
Thanks to an interception and a fumble recovery by the Tiger defense.
Under center is a different quarterback. That is number 15. He's going to hand it off to the back. He's going to get hammered. Number 15 quarterback is Gray Hamilton out there. Again, he was out there because of the starting quarterback's injury. He did get a snap in.
Yeah, 1st down rush.
Wind River Realty 1st down. Clock under a minute.
Goes to the 19, I think. No, the
28.
28. 1st down. 45 seconds to go.
In the I formation. Receivers both to his left and right. It's going to be a pitch to the back. The back being number 23, Xander Elmer. And Xander Elmer's going to break free, and he's going to get tripped up. The ball pops free, but is going to be marked down at the 46 or 47-yard line, I would imagine.
Yeah, 19 yards on the carry.
Marked down at the 46-yard line. So he broke free, had green grass ahead of him. The turf monster caught him, though. Clock rolling, under 20 seconds to go.
This could be the last play of the game.
In the same formation, 15 seconds now. Under center is the quarterback. And it's going to be a fullback handoff to the guy. And that should be the last play, the fullback being Aiden Tillotson. And that is the last play of this game. Your Lander Tigers moved to 3-0 on the season. A 50-18 win. All Lander Tiger defense in the second half, and the offense capitalized every single time.
Oops.
Here in this Evanston homecoming game. A 32-point win for this Lander Tiger, for the Lander Tigers. We'll be right back with the post-game show, stats, and more right after this.
car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
WyoGlass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. WyoGlass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. WyoGlass is Lander.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
At the lights just turned off outside. That kind of scared me. Back at the end of the game here, 50-18 final score. The Lander Tiger defense really stepped up. It was all Lander Tiger defense in this second half. A Parker Burton interception at the goal line really highlighted all of it. Oh, it's fireworks.
Oh, they've got fireworks for their homecoming. That's why they turned off the lights. So,
but As I was saying, the Lander Tigers moved to 3-0 on the season. 3 wins, all by big margins. The Lander Tigers, great job moving to 3-0 here tonight.
And the final score over in Riverton, the Wolverines 41, the Green River Wolves 21, a 20-point win by Riverton today. But let's take a look at some of the stats here. Let's do the scoring. How about that? Lander, first period, 5 minutes to go. 2-yard rush by Baker, PAT by Andrews, 7-0. 3:21 to go in the first period. 6-yard pass from Hollingshead to McFadden. 1 play, 6 yards, 14-0. With the second period, 11:02 to go, a 63-yard run by Baker. Andrews with the PAT, 3 plays, 70-yard drive, 21-0. At the 4:10 mark of the second period, Bat had a 1-yard rush for Evanston. The PAT was wide left, and that made the score 21-6. At the 1:42 mark of the second period, it was a 7-yard run. Brady for Evanston. The PAT run failed. It was a 7-play, 54-yard drive, and that made the score 21-12. Lander came right back with a brilliant set of plays, and with 5 seconds to go in the half, it was a 5-yard pass to Andrews for the touchdown for Lander. Andrews added the PAT, and it was 28-12 at halftime. In the third period, it was a 5-yard rush by Cody West, PAT by Andrews, a 4-play, 37-yard drive. It was 35-12 at that point. The 9:15 mark, a 10-yard rush by Braden Baker, point after by Andrews, a 4-play, 61-yard drive, made the score 42-12. Then at 8:17 to go, it was a 41-yard touchdown pass to McFadden. Pass for 2 to Sawyer for the second, for the 2-point conversion, made it 50-12, a 1-play, 41-yard drive. And then the final score came with 8:03 to go, a 99-yard kickoff return by Evanston's Fitch. The PAT was not good, and that's where we were, the final score. Lander 50 and Evanston 18. We'll be right back with the individual stats right after this.
River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, Olé! Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Ernie Over and Andrew Garcia back with you from K. Fackrell Stadium in Evanston, where the Lander Valley Tigers have claimed a 50-18 win over the Evanston Red Devils. Taking a look at some of our individual statistics now, Paxton Hollingshead rushed 4 times for 2 yards. He had a couple of losses there that cut down his yardage. Braden Baker had 16 carries, unofficially 140 yards. We had a 5-yard carry and a touchdown by Cody West. Number 33, we're not sure who that is. We'll find that out and put that in the stats. He had 7 carries for 42 yards. And then we had a team rush for 19 yards as we missed who the carrier was. Lander, 208 yards on the ground. Paxton Hollingshead had a total of 173 yards passing. He had, 1, 2, 4, 5. He was 5 of 13 for 173 yards. McFadden had the most receptions. He had 168 yards in the catches. He had 7 catches for 168 yards. Andrews had 1 catch for 5 yards. So the Tigers, 208 on the ground, 173 in the air, 381 yards, close to that 400 total offense mark. For the Evanston Red Devils, their quarterback Brady, 7 carries for 19 yards. Roberts had 2 carries for 2 yards. Hanks had 3 carries for 17 yards. Bett had 3 carries for 8 yards. And Wallace, the ground gainer of the game for Evanston, had 14 carries for 69 yards. That totals up to 115 yards rushing. And the quarterback Brady, who started out 0 for 3 with an interception in the game, ended up with 6 out of 15 passing for 132 yards. And his favorite receiver was Fitch at 32 yards. We had Richards at 16 yards. Gogger had 19 yards. Betts had 26 yards. And there was a player we didn't catch the number of. He had 39 yards. So that's a total of 132 yards passing. So 115 yards rushing, 132 yards passing, 247 yards total offense by Evanston to 381 by the Lander Tigers. And as Andrew mentioned, Lander now moves to 3-0. They're ranked 5th in the state. Riverton won tonight pretty handily over Green River, and they are also 3-0 on the season now. So we've got a big game, Riverton Lander, coming up here in a few weeks. Next week, the Lander Tigers will be on the road. They will play the Torrington Trailblazers on the road in Torrington next Friday night. And Andrew and I will be here to make the call on that game. So join us on KFCW 93.1 or on YO Today YouTube. So we have, they turned out the lights as soon as the game was over, and I wasn't sure what that was going to be, and it turned out to be a fabulous fireworks show.
It scared me.
Yeah, well, you probably heard it in the background. They shot off a good 10, 15 minutes worth of fireworks.
Yeah, homecoming night, that's kind of cool that they got to do that, and along with the helicopter. Cool homecoming night stuff for them going on here.
All right, and, unlike most games, I think probably because of the fireworks at homecoming, the field is full of players and fans and their friends and schoolmates. Lander has retreated to their locker room. Last Lander player going into the locker room right now. So big victory for the Tigers, 50-18. And Andrew, your analysis on our Click It or Ticket postgame show.
If you play for the Lander Tigers, you've got to feel really, really good about this team right now. You've moved to 3-0, and all 3 wins have been by a large margin. So, and you have you go another road game, back-to-back road games, back-to-back far games, and then you have this Riverton game coming up. That'll be a really big and exciting game. So if you're a Lander Tiger fan, a Lander Tiger player, you're really excited about what has happened so far early in the season. Move to 3-0, looking to move to 4-0 next week in Torrington.
Braden Baker had 3 touchdowns. Cody West had 1. Patrick Hollingshead had a couple of passes for TDs. But looking at our Click It or Ticket player of the game, I think Parker Burton's interception at the goal line when Evanston was driving was the key play of this game. It was very close at that time. Evanston could have made it a one-score game at that time. 63-yard pass interception from the goal line down to the 43. I tell you what, that, in my mind, was the play of the game.
I agree. You know, if it's not for that Parker Burton interception, who knows what the outcome of this game would have been, because Evanston was knocking right at the door at the end zone, and that interception happened right when it needed to. That was such a clutch play by Parker Burton, and really defined this win here for the Lander Tigers. It was pretty much all defense, multiple turnovers, which led to great field position for the offense, and they always took advantage of it.
Yeah, Lander had 2 pass interceptions, and we had a fumble recovery. And that big pass interception by Parker Burton snuffed out that Evanston drive that would have made this a heck of a game. So kudos to the defense again. The defense held the Evanston Red Devils to 115 yards on the ground. They were averaging 65 yards on the ground, the defense, and only 132 through the air. So a good night for the Lander defense. It'll be a very pleasant bus ride home. Huh,
Absolutely. Long bus ride home, but it's got to feel good. So
yeah, it'll feel good. They'll get their post-game meal and then hit the road back to Lander. It's about a 4-hour drive back home to Lander. That's our Click It or Ticket post-game show. I don't believe the coach is going to come up. We haven't seen him come out of the locker room. And, of course, there was that big fireworks show that went on. So we'll catch up with Coach Jim Burton and a couple of the players during the week and have some reports for you. Maybe one injury today, and that was Gavin Romer. No,
it was Caleb Hamilton.
Caleb Hamilton. He walked off the floor. He was down for just a short moment, and the officials asked him to leave the game. And so Hamilton, who had an injured hand in the first game, had a little bruise there, and we'll hopefully that was not too much. I didn't see any other injury activity on the floor on the field for the Lander Tigers. Well, I want to give a thank you to Kevin Shields, our general manager, for the opportunity to do these games. I want to thank Leanne Sanderson back at the studio for her board op help this evening for the game. A tip of the hat again to Austin Beckdoss for his really concise and correct instructions that enabled me to get the whole thing set up before Andrew got here, because he got out of school late and had to hurry down here. And Andrew, boy, you get better every game.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and Andrew Garcia, our color and play-by-play young man who's going to go into broadcasting, and I think that's a great idea. So that's it, our final score again. The Lander Tigers 50 and the Evanston Red Devils 18. We'll be back on the air on KFCW and WYO Today YouTube next Friday night from Torrington, Wyoming, and we will join you then. Be safe and have a good night.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main,